Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So last year I made a video on this Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's like my #1 video on my channel. It's almost got 100,000 views, which I'm so thankful for. That's so crazy. I can't even believe that 100,000 people have viewed my video. It's crazy. Anyways, I made that video and I feel like a lot of people still had questions that I didn't really answer, or maybe I did answer, but they weren't very clear because honestly, let's be honest, I am still not the best YouTuber ever. I still have a million things to learn, and I'm sure last year that video was still just kind of like lame-ish. So I feel like I needed to make another video this year and kind of clarify better on the Indian Healing Clay facial mask that I still love so much. I don't use it as often as I wish I could because I have a kid and it's harder to, you know, treat yourself and just have time to sit down and do facial masks. So my husband is gone. He will be back tomorrow morning. And I thought, you know what, baby's asleep right now. So anyways, I thought that I would make a new video this year and kind of clarify better on what I do and the steps I do before I apply this Indian Healing Clay and the steps I do after I do the Indian Healing Clay and whatnot. So if you guys want to see me doing this Indian Healing Clay facial mask, then let's just jump right into it. So if you guys don't know what this is, it is a Indian Healing Clay, like it says. It's the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's basically a mud that you put on your face that deep pore cleanses your entire face. It basically just sucks every ounce of dirt, all your nastiness out of your face, which is amazing, and I feel like I need to do more often. So let me read on the back of here what it can do. It does facials, which I'm going to be doing today, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, chilled clay for knee packs, handy for insect bites, which I mentioned last year. My sister applied it to her daughter when she got stung by a bee, and it removed the stinger, which is crazy. It just says, enjoy the benefits of clay in your own home, beautify and refresh just as Cleopatra used clay in her beauty ritual in ancient Egypt. So it's very promising. So I got the 2-pound bottle, which I probably wouldn't recommend. I haven't even gotten halfway through. I use this often, but not often enough to where I feel like I would need to, you know, have the 2-pound bottle, which is amazing. It's very, very affordable. I'll link it down below so you guys can check out the price. I think it was $12 off of Amazon for me. So anyways, okay. So I explained a little bit on what the clay does. It's supposed to just kind of be a deep pore cleanser. It hardens on your face. It hurts, but it's a good hurt. I explained that in my last video, but it's supposed to kind of just suck everything to the center of your face, if that makes sense. And it just takes all the dirt out of your face, and it leaves your face feeling really, really, really good. So I'm gonna explain how I use it. I grab the Indian Healing Clay. This is where everybody gets confused, which is so funny because in my last video, I feel like I explained. Then I grab apple cider vinegar. People have so many questions about this apple cider vinegar. This is the one that I use. It's just raw, unfiltered, organic apple cider vinegar. I use this. You can use water. You can use basically any kind of liquid that you want because it just activates with any kind of liquid, basically. Somebody asked me if you could use rose water, and I said I'm sure that that would work just fine. So use rose water, use apple cider vinegar, use normal vinegar, use apple juice. Don't use apple juice. But seriously, you get the point. I'm trying to explain to you because everybody, I feel like, was confused at that part. I used apple cider vinegar. Okay, next what I do is I grab 2 tablespoons of the Aztec Healing Clay and I put it in a measuring cup, okay? 2 tablespoons, everybody, 2 tablespoons. And then I grab 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. Now, if I feel like the consistency is still too muddy, I like mine a little bit more liquidy. I add a little bit more apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I'm gonna go in here. I feel like I'm being so rude or something, but I definitely did want to do like an updated video. So here's 1 tablespoon. Okay, and I'm grabbing my second tablespoon in here. There you go. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. This is brand new. I'm gonna open it up, shake it a little bit. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Now, I explained you can use water, you can use anything pretty much. It just needs to be liquidated. Liquidated. I feel like an idiot. Now, it's fizzing, bubbling. I have a little makeup brush because this is the easiest way to apply, and I just stir. The reason why I choose apple cider vinegar is because I feel like this applies to my face so much better. The consistency of it is much more easy to take off afterwards, and it's not chunky. I feel like when I use water, it turns out really, really chunky. So I'm gonna show you guys if it will zoom into this. It's like a better consistency. When you use water, it's more chunky. So I like the consistency of this. Now I've got quite a bit in here. I only use this amount just because me and my husband usually do it together. So I'm gonna just go ahead and apply this. I used to put it all over my entire face because I had problems all over my entire face, but now I just try and focus it in my T-zone area because I feel like I don't really need it as much on my cheeks. I just feel like I do it in my areas where my pores are enlarged and I feel like there's the most dirt. So I'm gonna apply it. Also, I had a lot of questions before. People said, do you wash your face before you apply? Yes, I would definitely recommend cleansing, toning, and doing everything to your face. Do not apply lotion. Just wash your face like you normally would. And then when you're finished, dry your face and just get to putting this on your face. And when you're done applying this, your face is going to be red for 30 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be really, really red. It's gonna almost look like you got a sunburn, but it definitely goes away. I can attest to that because I was freaked out the very first time I used it. I was like, why is my face doing this? It's red. So yeah, I can attest to that. It is red afterwards, but it goes away. And then you can just wash your face like normal. I usually don't wash my face. I just rinse it, and then after that, I just apply lotion. I like to get my nose really good and my T-zone area really good. Like I said at the beginning, it does kind of hurt when you wear this. Like I can't explain the feeling. It just is really tight. It's kind of uncomfortable, but it feels really good at the same time because you know that it's doing something to your face. Also, I've had a lot of people commenting, do not put it on your eyebrows. I've never put it on my eyebrows, but I'm gonna tell you right now, probably don't put it on your eyebrows because somebody said that they started losing pieces of their eyebrow because it is very powerful. I mean, it's clay. I mean, of course, it's gonna be really powerful. So like I said, I don't apply it to my entire face. I just do my problem areas where my pores are large. Here is my face all zoomed in. I am not gonna do a time lapse this time. I'm just gonna come back and I usually leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes. Depends on how long I can leave it on for because sometimes it starts to kind of be really, really dry and it's like really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna come back in about 15 to 30 minutes and we'll see how dry it is. And I'll remove it and we'll get to the end of the video. So I'll be back in just a minute. I totally thought I was gonna get away with filming an entire video without baby, but he is awake. So I'll still be back in like 15 minutes, but baby's awake, so hopefully, I feel like it's starting to already dry over here, so we're doing good. I'll be back in just a minute. Got Courtney's Father's Day present. My face is almost dry. Okay, so my face is basically completely dry. There's a couple spots on here that are still a little bit damp, but I don't think they're really gonna dry too much unless I leave it on for like another hour or something. I left it on for a good like 15-20 minutes. I didn't really reach the 30-minute mark just because it's starting to get a little bit painful. It's not too bad. I can bear it, but I'm gonna go rinse this off and then I'm gonna apply some lotion and I'll be right back. It's gonna be red, so beware. I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is literally right after rinsing my face. You can definitely see it's red, but it just means that it worked. It worked. Feels so incredibly smooth. Like I can't even, oh my gosh. I use the Biore strips all the time and this just like feels almost better than those feel. So with my red face, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.